bonds. We just chilled, listened to music. They're just homies, man. It was a good bop and a half. I feel loose and limber. I enjoyed my time. I really did. I really did. It was fun, man. It was just a good ass time. It was just a good ass time. This summer has been about donating, like Ryan Trahan with St. Jude's and Alveus as well. Animals and Help Kids Cancer Help. Oh, and Kids Cancer Help. Okay. I don't think that's a good name. I don't think that, like, it's not that that doesn't communicate help kids with cancer, but Kids Cancer Help. It might seem like you're helping the cancer that the kids have. Yeah. I used to donate to St. Jude's as a kid. Because that shit was haunting. Those commercials really sold me on that. I was very much afraid. I was very much afraid. Maybe helping kids with cancer. Now that cancer's starting to lose the battle, we need to boost it. It's just St. Jude Hospital. St. Jude's is great, man. Where do I donate to give children more cancer? Literally just invest in any major chemical manufacturing company. They're going to make sure. They're going to make sure, if it's the last thing they do, that everyone gets cancer before they start considering the consequences of their actions. Of their actions. Of their actions. Smallest keyboard on my phone. Keyboard on my phone. Diamonds on my fish. Got diamonds on my fish. Diamonds on my fish. Diamonds on my fish. You know what I mean? But that's life. That's life. Anyways, guys, what's new in your universe, man? Is there anything interesting on the internet today? I've been kind of in the portal. I woke up, went to the gym, did my lift, did my cardio, went home, changed, waited an hour for S-Fand, went to Alveus. It was good. I got that shit dot once. Rip 'em. What is shit dot? What is a shit dot? Shit dot. Shit dot. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, dude, gym owner. Counting dough. I haven't seen that emote in a while. People done forgot. There's a minute deleted in the 11-hour Epstein video. That's news. Is it news? Is it news? Yeah, we built some fucking road. I feel like that is like just like the bold-faced kind of denial that we'd expect. You know? That they just are like, and this is a minute that you don't need from the footage. Because it's just not important and nothing happened there. News, but we know what happened. Yeah, but it's not news that they do that either. It's just like, it's exactly how the status quo is at present. There's just no concept of accountability in any universe. Like, fuck is even this? Picked up rocks and laid some pipe. Laid a big ass pipe. The internet consists of Superman, Epstein protesting memes, and why having a job currently is futile. Wait, so what's happening with Superman? Let's talk about what's Alex Jones is torn up about it. Wait, really? See, this is something I just saw, but I didn't watch it yet.
Sure. Your memo and release yesterday with Jeffrey Epstein, it left some lingering mysteries. One of the biggest ones is whether he ever worked for a American or foreign intelligence agency. The former Labor Secretary, who was Miami U.S. Attorney Alex Costa, he allegedly said that he did work for an intelligence agency. So could you resolve whether or not he did? And also, could you say why there was a minute missing from
He's so orange.
jailhouse tape on the night of stuff?
Yeah, sure. If
Hey, Pam, could I just interrupt for
Sure.
1 second? Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein?
I mean, come on, like, who even is this guy? Everyone's saying, like, what is this guy even? I don't know.
This guy's been talked about for years.
I just want to say I would never do this. I don't like him. He's bad. I mean, we're still on this. Like, just imagine if it's like you have you show up to a press conference and you have like a dude in a gimp suit and a dog collar next to you, and you're like, "Are we still gonna talk about this? I mean, really? Yeah. Uh, I I don't want to talk about him. No one. We don't want to talk about him. But yeah, it's the only thing to talk about. The dude's in a gimp suit.
You're asking, we have Texas, we have this, we have all of the things. And are people still talking about this guy, this creep?
I mean, come on,
That is unbelievable.
unbelievable.
Waste of time, and do you feel like answering?
I don't mind answering.
I mean, I can't believe you're asking a question on Epstein at a time like this.
So I can't believe you talk about the potentially international cabal of elites sucking blood out of baby penis and little St. James. I can't believe. Why would you ever do this? Now of all times.
Well,
It's just so funny. We should talk about Hillary's emails. When why are we talking about this when no one is going to answer whether or not the McRib is coming back?
having
Whatever happened to the Grimace Shake? Can we talk about that?
some of the greatest success and also tragedy with what happened in Texas. It just seems like a desecration, but you go ahead.
Like, what do you mean? Ruby acting like he has no idea. It's like everyone at the table's kind of acting like you and your friends are like about to go smoke weed and you're like, "Yeah, we're going to go on a walk." And she's like, "You don't ever go on walks." You know? And so you're like waiting to see how your friend responds. Like, okay, hold on. How's he going to play this? Is he going to, can he pull this one off?
Yeah, sure. If I
Hey,
could,
could I just interrupt for
Sure.
1 second? Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein?
This is so funny. Jeffrey Epstein? Is that his name? I don't know. But what was it? Jeremy Einstein? Who? Which Epstein? It's almost like a Tim Robinson sketch. Are we really still talking about the child porn? I mean, come on, they already made it. Does it really matter who watched it? I mean, I don't think we have any reason to look any more into this.
This guy's been talked about for years. You're asking, we have Texas, we have this, we have all of the things. And are people still talking about this guy, this creep? That is
The lady on the left just seems like she's waiting to see how this guy fucks up.
unbelievable. Do you want to waste the time, and do you feel like answering?
I don't mind answering.
I mean, I can't believe you're asking a question on Epstein at a time like
I just can't believe. I can't believe I'm still talking about this. I should have stopped, but I can't. I'm gonna keep going for a long time.
this, where we're having some of the greatest success and also tragedy
I wish I could slow it down, but
with what happened in Texas. It just seems like a desecration.
oh, this poor fool. That's Bondi who said she had the list on her desk ready, and then 2 months later said there's no list. There was never a list. The child rapist, my best friend of 10 years. What? Oh, do we really need to talk about every pubescent penis on the island? Is that what we're doing here? The only lists I'm on are lists of people with big penises who win awards. I said, God, there's so many awards. You know what's the Super Woke movie? What's the Super Woke movie, bro? Oh, shit. Chat, we have a problem. I have a bunch of groceries that just got delivered. In an unprecedented maneuver. You're going to have to watch something while I figure this the fuck out. It's going to take me like 4 minutes. Not again. I know. I wanted to wait longer. But I thought that I'd get home potentially a little sooner. Hold on. Watch Steve Irwin real quick. 1 sec. We got a lot of bundles. A lot of
In
letters.
strike range of this timber rattler. Nothing comes wilder. We're out in the middle of the Appalachian Mountains. Pretty remote area.
Low arrow, low arrow, low
This
arrow.
guy's just sitting there. He's staring at me. He could bite me right on the nose. But he's not gonna. I hope through this adventure I can touch people about the beauty, the fascination, and the significance of the rattlesnake in our natural world.
We're going to travel right across North America with some of the fastest, deadliest, and wildest
Are we really
snakes.
talking about
We start
Jeffrey
our adventure
Epstein?
in America's rattlesnake heartland, the state of Arizona. 11 species of rattlesnake live in Arizona, more than any other state. But to find the deadliest of them all, you really have to search remote and rugged country way off the beaten track. We'll bring these beautiful and misunderstood snakes right up close and personal.
This is prime territory for the Mojave rattler, probably the most dangerous rattlesnake in North America. I spot one down in a gully, and we gotta move quick because they'll disappear in the flick of a tongue. Oh, you're all right, mate. You're all right, buddy. Woo! Have a look at this. This is the famous Mojave rattlesnake. What a little pearler. I have a bit of trouble telling Mojaves from Westerns, but this is definitely a Mojave. Now, Mojaves are the most venomous of the North American rattlers. They got a really potent venom.
Mouse.
In fact, it's 20 times more toxic than a Western diamondback. Sweetheart, can you get me a stick? Yeah. Oh, you're all right, mate. How's that? He's got me. He's sensed me. He knows exactly where I am, and he's angry. Look at him. Thanks, mate. This one will do just fine. He's poised, ready to strike. Now, as an example of how deadly the Mojave is,
Beach mouse.
they actually claim more human fatalities in the state of
Mouse.
Arizona than any other snake species. Let's just see if I can position him a bit better. Just gonna try and gently. No, he's holding firm. He's S up into that standard S position like rattlers get, tailing close to his head. He's gonna strike. There's no way I could get a glove on him. No way, no. And these guys are toxic. Really toxic. We might just leave him right where he is. Hey, look at that. Right behind us in the scrub, we see ritualized combat, rarely ever seen. This is two male diamondbacks. They've come together in a snake wrestling match to compete for a good-looking girl. How's that ritualized combat? We want to share with you the beauty of rattlesnakes. They're fascinating animals, not evil serpents. And in this wrestling match, they never hurt each other. There's never any blood flow. They're gorgeous.
What an experience to witness one of the rattlesnake's most spectacular behaviors.
There's her girl. There's her girl. Just tighten that up a bit, sweetheart. Isn't she spectacular?
Getting to spend time with Cheyenne, a rehabilitated eagle, is brilliant. Eddie and Anna, who care for her, are very passionate about eagles, and Cheyenne is an example of their fabulous work.
Oh, she's a good girl when she does that. She's the man. Look at that.
Thanks, sweetheart.
This is the bald eagle, the national symbol of America, and they are absolutely superb. What an honor. What a privilege. The honor that I've gained here is overwhelming. He's just so beautiful. And look at those wings. Yes. And he's got fish breath. Now, this spectacular bird, he's being shot by a high-powered rifle. You can see he's got a little injury on his wing there. You're okay, you're okay. But he's very quiet, and I think he really enjoys spending time with me. By crikey, I enjoy spending time with him. There's his wings. Oh, yeah. Isn't he just spectacular?
Hey, there's a yearling. Look, right there on the ledge. I'm gonna need a stick for this little bloke. Little rattlers. I dare it, get him by the tail, because whack, they'll bite you before you get a blink in. Look at him, little tacker.
Woo! Have a look at this. This is my first baby rattler. He's only got a little button. Come on. Now, this isn't actually a baby. It's a yearling. Woo, 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 woo.
Have a look at him. Just get him up here onto some level ground. You're all right, mate. You're all right, little baby rattler.
They make me nervous, these little baby rattlers, because they're so flingy, they can actually jump right up and bite you. Whoop, he's going to do that right now. Now, what I want to point out with this little bloke is, have a look at his tail. It's got a couple of little rattles there. He's getting a little bit of a rattle up. And he's cute as a bug's ear. Actually, he's not being aggressive at all. He's being very quiet.
All right, we back.
Hey, buddy.
Sorry, guys. Oh, all right, we back. My bad, boys. My bad. My bad. All right. Hopefully that wasn't too long. How long? Okay, 5 minutes. That's not the worst. That could have been shittier. That could have been bad. Was that beer? Yeah, it's beer. No, it was Pepsi. It was Pepsi because I am just, just a fucking wheeling and dealing dude.
All that for 100 pounds of lettuce.
It was a lot of lettuce, actually. I did get 8 bundles.
Testicles.
I got 8 bundles of romaine. I eat like a bundle a day. I got 7 bundles of romaine exactly. I know exactly why I got. I don't know why I'm even trying to pretend like I don't. I got exactly 7 bundles of romaine. I can tell you what my order is every week. Do you guys want to know? It's a weekly order. You guys want it? It's 7 pounds of chicken tenderloin, 7 bundles of romaine, 7 bundles of spinach, 7 avocados, 7 bags of carrots, 7 really like 14-ish cucumbers. I have 7 bags of mixed berries. This is not a joke. I eat the same thing every day, and I eat wonderful things.
At this point, just go vegan, bro.
What season do you lose? I just cry into it. Okay, I get a pound of English walnuts. I get 8 ounces of fresh ground peanut butter. And that's what I eat. No, I salt the shit out of things now, Gran. Do you get really irritated when only 6 show up? I lose it. I fucking lose it.
To be best friends like
It gets under my skin in ways. Where are most of your carbs? Greens, fruit? No, I'll eat like cream of rice, or I'll eat like I give myself little protein bars as treats too. Looks like you're losing weight though. No, I'm pretty static. Right now I'm just kind of trying to like hone in on my health and eat things that make me feel good. Oh, I also get 7 red onions. I forgot. I added red onion to my salad and it's delicious. I also do garlic, but those don't come in cloves. Sometimes I get them in cloves. It depends on how I'm feeling and how much cooking I want to do. But I'm just trying to feel better. You know what I mean? Like that's really it. So I'm eating as much like whole food as I can, good amount of healthy fats. I do eat good amount of protein bars though. And I have like protein shakes all the time. So it's kind of a medley, but generally speaking, that's my produce haul. Have you been feeling better? Fuck yeah, dude. The only thing is that sometimes it's a good amount of fiber and I feel a bit bloated, but that's about it. But I'm cruising, man. That make me poop. Dude, I'd be pooping. Healthy gut, man. Oh, I also eat skyr. But I've taken skyr off the menu. I took skyr and eggs off the menu because I'm trying to see how I feel without dairy and eggs, just because I'm neurotic and I do a lot of experimentation. But when I don't, I have skyr. Skyr is like, think of it like a more acidic, higher protein Greek yogurt. I get Icelandic provision skyr, boys. Let me put you onto the tech here. All right, this is like an Icelandic import. Okay, don't get that Siggy's shit. You want Icelandic provisions, whole milk Greek yogurt. That shit right here, boys. All right. Let me put you on. All right. Don't get the low fat. Get the whole milk plain. It doesn't really matter, but it tastes significantly better for very few additional calories. You can spare it. Trust me. All right. 130 calories, 17 grams protein, 6 grams total fat. It's beefy. Don't get the vanilla bean. Get a standard whole plain. Throw in a scoop of vanilla protein powder into that shit.
Bro, I eat protein bars, chicken,
Okay.
eggs and lean jerky with mixed nuts and protein chips and am not losing weight, and yes, I work out for like 1 hour 30 to 2 hours at least 3 to 4 times a week. How am I still fat?
Because you eat too much of that shit. The fuck? That's how the food doesn't matter, bro. You eat too great a volume of it. I don't know what to tell you. The food choices are good. But how often do you crash out and binge on something stupid? How much of those fucking mixed nuts do you eat? Nuts are not healthy. In fact, nuts are a fucking trigger food. For a lot of people, if I'm trying to lose weight, I do not get nuts at all because I will overeat the fuck out of them. Nuts are decadent, man. They are not voluminous. You are going to, that is a dense food. Like, if I'm trying to cut, there are no fucking walnuts in my house, no almonds, no peanuts, no peanut butter. I like nut too much, bro. I am a nut fiend. It sounds so weird. Yeah, you got to weigh your nuts. You got to. But yeah, if you're not tracking your calories, man, you're just spinning your wheels, ultimately. That's all it is. How much protein should I eat today? Is there a formula? Dude... Not really. Like, there's so many different variables at play. You don't need to have so much that you're making your kidneys implode. Like, I typically recommend like 0.8 grams per pound of lean body mass for the average person who just wants to like learn to eat better. It's more manageable. But realistically, you need even less. Careful with too much skyr can constipate. Well, that's just the dairy. There's nothing about skyr that's doing that. But skyr's great. I love me some skyr. As opposed to like this, like, I don't know, this is higher protein per calorie, but 30 calories in a single serving to me is well worth for a significantly tastier, creamier experience, okay? But that's where you get the frozen mixed berries, okay? You get, well, a lot of people can't do dairy, so I get it. But frozen mixed berries, 0.8. Yeah, 0.8. Today's day 8 of intermittent fasting. Holy shit, it helped me feel so much better. I recommend it to everyone. I don't recommend anyone intermittent fast. Unless you've done it and you know it works for you and you don't have a problem with it. I thought nuts help with the magnesium and zinc and iron. That doesn't mean that you're going to fucking lose weight. If your goal is to lose weight, eating a bunch of nuts will absolutely hurt that 100%. Really, you just need to count your calories and make sure that your intake is lower than your output. Or your output's lower than your intake, higher than your intake. Yeah. So yes, it works both ways. Why? Well, I think that it lends itself to a completely unmanageable kind of binge purge habit with people. They just go on like total fucking benders when they intermittent fast. I don't know a lot of people who've intermittent fasted long term. I was one of those people who did long term successfully, but I don't really have a problem with food. Most of the people I know who've had success with intermittent fasting have backslid super fast all the time. Currently 6'5", 360, want to lose 80 to 100 pounds? You got to move more. More movement than you do eating. Stay busy, get into hobbies, but eat less. Take those low volume foods. Or take those, yeah. If it's a low-volume food, like a nut or peanut butter or something that's super fatty, I'd say take that out of your diet for the time being. and count your calories, obviously. Otherwise, there's no way to really win here. Like, it's kind of like if you go out to play a game and you're like, don't look at the scoreboard, just have fun. It's like, well, you'll probably lose, but yeah, I get it. Like, you know, if your weight loss is primarily exercise is secondary to diet, exercise, you know, they always say you're not going to outwork a bad diet, and it's true. It takes, like, I will fucking kill myself on a stationary bike, drenched in sweat, and, like, you know, you really look at it, and it's like, I could probably decimate that in, like, 30 seconds with a jar of peanut butter. And it's a lot of calories I could still burn, but, like, it's so easy to fuck it up, man. You gotta be mindful with the diet, high volume foods, eat your veggies, stay full. And, you know, when eating eggs, does it matter boiled versus scrambled? Not at all. Food is the same content. Just eat the shit you enjoy eating, man. Just eat the shit you enjoy eating. That is really it. Find foods you like that you look forward to eating, and don't eat so much of them that you start to gain weight. That's it. Gotta get my nut butter. Gotta have my pops. What was the actual thing? Gotta have my what? Gotta have my pops. Was that it?
Whoa, Mikey, lose your blankie?
We're out of corn pops.
So we're out of corn pops.
Corn pops sucked.
Pops. We're out of corn pops. Compose, man.
I mean,
Hey,
they're
it's
fine.
just a cereal. I mean, look, there's plenty of the All brand.
Are you kidding?
Who am I kidding? It's not just a cereal, it's corn pops. Would that taste like sweet, crunchy popcorn, but my dipstick brother can't find them, and how come I gotta be cool when I want my pops?
Yes!
My dipstick brother.
I found some.
You're so immature.
Kellogg's Corn Pop cereal.
My dipstick brother. What's like the iconic gotta have my pops? Like, of our childhood. Like, like, we're all the same age. Fuck. Gotta have my pops. 91? No. It's like later, right? I remember this from, like, did they not advertise in the 2000s? Someone always move back to old commercials because they're fucking iconic, dude. There's gotta be one. Gotta have my pops.
Come on, let's go. I need breakfast. And don't shut the... My Kellogg's Corn Pops. My keys. They're locked in.
Wait, is this the guy from the Psych?
And don't shut the... My Kellogg's
Is this the kid from... Wait, is this the guy from
Corn
Psych?
Pops. My keys. They're locked in.
Or am I racist? I hope it's that this is the guy from...
Stay calm. Smooth move.
Maybe we could call for help.
Yeah, sure. Help! I want my corn pops. Oh,
Okay, yeah, no, that's him. That's him. I only balk because, like, it's so low fidelity at first. Like, I can't really make anything out.
I could be having them now.
And I'm like, am I just broad stroking it right now? Which is not what I should have said either there. But, let the days go by. Well, I'm not finding the commercial.
No pops.
I gotta have my pops.
I gotta have my pops. I gotta have my pops. Gotta have my pops. Gotta have my pops.
Gotta have my pops.
Wait, this is the one I remember. The one with Aaron Paul.
Gotta have my pops.
Dane's got 5 subs. Dropped this 12 years ago. Just said, I hear ya. 8,000 views. Yeah, that guy's got to have his pops, man. He's got to have his pops. What is this?
You'll be married in a year in the suburbs. The kid on the way in 3. Convincing yourself you're living the American dream.
What am I watching,
And I'll
bro?
be dancing. You'll be married in a year in the suburbs. With a kid on the way in 3. Yeah. And I'll be dancing out of California. A kid who got it all.
Part of the work you've done. Thank you, Red Punk. I don't know what you are referencing, but, you know, man, we're working hard. You got to have my pops. Got to work for them pops, you know? What was your cereal as a kid, chat? Like, did you guys have cool parents that let you do whatever? Like, did you guys get to eat good food? I didn't. My mom gave me Kicks. I ate Kicks as a kid. That's what we were given. We had Kicks. And then my dad would let me eat anything because he wanted me to go over to his house more, even though all he did was drink and watch golf. So we had Kicks at my mom's.
My
Cookie
cereal was
Crisp?
Cookie Crisp and French Toast Crunch.
You were able to rock Cookie Crisp, man? You got Cookie Crisp out of your parents? You're insane, bro. You're insane. Oreo O's? Oh, dude, we ate Oreo O's at my dad's. That shit was absolutely fucking hot fire. Wago. Honey Bunches of Oats, that's how you know your parents were, like, trying their best. If you were a Honey Bunches of Oats house, that was them thinking, like, this is healthy because it's a bunch of oats. The sweetest thing we were really allowed was Honey Nut Cheerios. Honey Nut Cheerios was a big wave in my household. And to be fair, it is just sugary. Like, it's so funny how effective the marketing is. They just needed to give the parents permission. You know what I mean? To buy their kid a sweet thing. And so, honestly, they were kind of doing us a solid when you think about it, because we wanted to eat sugary shit, and parents did everything but. But there was Honey Nut Cheerios. I mean, fuck, man. We had a whole medley of them. Hold on. Best cereal commercials. There has to be a iconic, like, 2000 cereal commercial lineup here. Best cereal commercials 2000. You remember Apple Jacks? I was not a fan of Apple Jacks, man. I'm going to be honest, and I don't mean to disparage it. It just wasn't my shit, okay? I wasn't a Cinnamon Andy. It was great seeing you at Alveus today. Thanks, man. Yeah. I mean, it was cool being there. Honestly, nothing to... To me, man, it's fun to do. And I'm glad that some people had fun watching it, you know? Can't believe that piece of shit Grayson wasn't there at Alveus. Don't expect him to do anything else. I actually I didn't like Lucky Charms as a kid, and I still don't exactly love them, personally. I think they're totally acceptable. Also, I think Cocoa Puffs was a cereal I thought I should love, but I didn't. I don't think the marshmallow texture ruined it. I just think it was so sweet, you know? It was being a good friend, always out collabs, always fun. Yeah, I tried to kind of almost stay off cam a little bit with it because I just, like, I didn't want to be there to farm. I actually am, like, autistically transfixed by manual labor. I find it really fun. Have you seen the conspiracy about the commercials? For what? But the thing about Cocoa Puffs is they just fucked the roof of your mouth up. You should have been picking up boulders the way Canute was. How was he picking up boulders? What was the conspiracy? See, I miss when the Cookie Crisp guy was short and fat. Cameron's conspiracy was that it was designed to cut your mouth to put sugar into your bloodstream quicker. Well, that's stupid. Like, I hate that they made him, like, a cool, furry teenager. You know? What was the OG Cookie Crisp? And they kind of did the whole, like, cookies are for breakfast, Cookie Crisp, baseball commercial. This was mine. Yeah! I remember this because I was literally in preschool. And I remember thinking about this with my friends after and being like, did you see this shit? Did you see the tech they're dropping? I remember sitting with my buddy James and Andrew. I had two really good friends in preschool, and I was like, dude, they got cookies for breakfast. And I wasn't even like a cookie kid. I didn't even like sweets. But there was something about this that felt forbidden. And that made it desirable. Like, they just made it all like, yeah, it's only for kids, man. You're not supposed to have cookies for breakfast. But like, and I didn't even really like the cereal that much as a kid. As an adult, I fucking loved Cookie Crisp.
Cookies?
The marketing worked, and my fucking, it was not an agile mind.
For breakfast? Time out!
Oh yeah, and they had the fat ump.
All right, Cookie Crisp.
Cookies?
He was just built like a henchman.
Breakfast? Time out! See, I make the calls, and
Like this dude's an umpire. He should be playing middle linebacker for the Bears.
I say cookies aren't for breakfast. Oh, yeah? Hey, up!
Whoever says cookies aren't
See?
for breakfast hasn't tried Cookie Crisp cereal.
Yeah, dude.
It's the only
He
cereal.
drove him into the ground. He drove him into the ground and turned him into an actor I can't name right now. He turned him into John Goodman. The fuck? Turned this dude right into John Goodman. What year did this come out? I've never seen this. This was 98, dude.
It's the only cereal that tastes like real chocolate chip cookies and is a chocolate.
It was so good. Oreo minis in a bowl of milk, shots on Cookie Crisp. You gotta eat it quickly or it turns to mush. Hot take. I like the life cycle of a cereal. In the bowl, I like all, and this is important because not all cereals age into the milk well, but some do. Like, for instance, take a Frosted Mini Wheat. A Frosted Mini Wheat is made better by the many stages of mini wheat you get. So while a Frosted Mini Wheat is good in a fresh, crunchy context, it has that kind of middle soak that's really nice. And then even when it turns to just disintegrated slop in the bowl at the very bottom, it's fucking delicious. I like the life cycle of the Frosted Mini Wheat, you know? Cookie Crisp has a nice kind of sop to it over time. What was your favorite before school TV show? Bro, I was not watching TV before school. I was waking up with seconds to spare. I was a sleeper.
So what you call now, huh? Doggone good cookies for breakfast. Cookie Crisp.
I was getting pushed out of the house. Like there was no time to chill. This was the best. When you drink the sugary milk in the cereal bowl after the cereal's all gone. No. This is okay. If I'm ranking cereal strictly based on the content of the milk left in its wake, okay? There is nothing above Cocoa Pebbles. Nothing at all. Maybe Nesquik cereal, back when that was a thing. But Cocoa Pebbles would leave behind like a divine chocolate drink that I could never replicate with anything other than Cocoa Pebbles. Frosted Flakes, it's just sugar water, bro. It's not bad, but it's not that cool. So when did they decide to make them hot? I liked when it was a little fat dog. Lukewarm Choco Milk? Oh, Zen. You did not see the speed at which I ate as a kid. I've had to deliberately teach myself to not eat fast. Not because I can't continue. It's just that, like, I realized that I only could eat so much in a day, you know? Like, I'm not like a young athlete anymore who's, like, spending fucking 4,000 calories a day at practice. My mom would never have let me have this. Never. Oh my God, my right ear's so lonely. Oh, fuck. Wait, is this when they gave them, like... Toucan Sam is an S-tier mascot. I used to eat a bowl with a scoop of chocolate ice cream, a scoop of triple berry, Reese's Puffs, and Fruity Pebbles with milk. That is the most fat kid shit I've ever heard. Your parents let you run amok. What the fuck did you just write? And you don't eat grape nuts? Actually, yes. My mom, we were a grape nut home. Honestly believe that the way someone eats cereal can help you identify psychopathy. Oh, it's up there for sure. Rick's 1987, too old, don't care. Too old. L boomer. L boomer. Grape nuts is a good mixer with a melty sugar cereal. You mixed cereals? Am I going insane? Like, who else was? Why were you guys were mixing shit? I was just eating my cereals. I never mixed anything. I didn't even think about doing it. To me, it was like this left behind a very specific milk residue. And so, in order to enjoy multiple bowls of this, I had to then provide it all in equal measure, or it would start to cross contaminate and become strange. I was eating like a box in like 2 servings. Yeah, that's true. I put Special K with strawberries and vanilla froyo. You know who bought Special K with strawberries? Your fucking moms. Your moms bought that shit, and we all ended up eating it when there was nothing else left. And then they get mad. That was a mom-ass cereal. And they marketed it strictly for women. Like, I felt like I was like it was like I was doing something forbidden when I'd eat it. They always had moms eating it in the commercials. Cereal for her. Yep. This was college wake. Okay, well then that's not counting. Those inches off your waistline with this sweet sugary cereal. Boys, let's have breakfast on that yellow rock. What the fuck? Taking the birds to Little St. James. Boys, let's have breakfast on that island over there.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Recess Puffs.
Yes, there's famously nothing wrong happening, and there will be no list of who's traveled here, ever. See, here's one thing I figured out about fruit cereal. Is that, do you want to know what they're actually all flavored as? Lemon. It's lemon flavor. The fruit flavor, it's like a sweet lemon. What are you talking about? No, it's not that it's citrus. It's like a sweet lemony flavor. Like, I think that I forget what I ate, but it was like a lemon something. And I remember thinking, this tastes almost exactly like Fruit Loops. And I kind of thought more about it. I was like, this tastes a lot like Fruity Pebbles. This tastes a lot like, well, really anything. Also, can we talk about how Fruit Loops are kind of the most mid-fruit cereal for being, I think, like the poster child of fruit cereals? Like, it's boring aesthetically. They're literal loops. You know what I mean? But like, it is the fruit cereal. Apple Jacks are good. Apple Jacks is not a fruit cereal. That is a cinnamon cereal. The go-to fruit cereal is old OG Trix when it was in fruit shape. That is the best. It was the most fun to eat. I liked the flavor the most. It's up there with Fruity Pebbles, though. You can mix and match. If you're a Pebbles Andy, I get it. I like Fruity Pebbles as well. But the best cereal was, to me, Trix when it came to fruit cereals, which is very different. Yours were all sugar? Yeah, fucking nerd. Shut up. Well, don't you know you're ruining your health? Yeah, it fucking tastes good, bro. DEI car. Wait, what? Wait. You like Honey Nut Cheerios? Yeah, but the thing is that Honey Nut Cheerios to me are like symbolic of the tyranny of early childhood. You know what I mean? It's like what I was like. I liked it, but I was like forced to eat it. You know what I mean? I didn't get to choose this. See, I hate this. They should never be allowed to team up like this. To me, they're all in their unique competing camps. Don't you agree that like they shouldn't be on screen at the same time? I don't like it. It's a crossover of universes. It has to have some kind of intent beyond just being like all of them together. This feels racist. They gave him like a chain. Sadder, yeah. They're like more chocolate. See, I liked the little rascal that represented the honeycomb. Wait, did they take the fucking horrifying gremlin off? I'll be honest, it's probably a good decision. They did take the horrifying gremlin off the honeycomb box. I liked him. But also, like, why is he's not quite a bear. Like, he's just like a marmot. Better tasting? Okay. Wait, hold on. Frogum sounds like a slur. Cereal box were no, they still are. They really did it. They threw the voice. All right, yeah. Come on. Let's listen to these Chinese frogs. They got the gong. They're kind of, I mean, this reminds me more of like a karate uniform here. I don't know if kung fu is taught in the same what is it? Is this like a gi? I don't know. My sweetened box of wheat. These were kind of a fun cereal, but I only ever ate these at like hotels. You know what I mean? Like I'd eat these at like a camp when you'd like be served cereal. And they'd have the little boxes. That's the only time I ever had these. I tried to make us eat Raisin Bran. I thought Raisin Bran was pretty good. Dude, you know what really is like an underrated experience nostalgically? But like, okay, okay, this is it. The chasm between hotel breakfast when you're a kid and hotel breakfast now as an adult is so significant, it's almost unrecognizable. And I'm almost positive. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Zed. I'm almost positive that that is maybe indicative of the decline of the American economy. Is that the average hotel breakfast has become so destitute and inedible that it hardly bears resemblance to the buffet of joy that it once was as a kid. You could go to any random fucking Holiday Inn and get the most banger morning breakfast. I loved that shit. Oh, it had every cereal. You'd make a waffle, you know? Oh, he's already got an orange. This is lame. Life cereal? Life was for Montessori kids. Life was for Montessori kids, like that, like, you know, like the weird, like, koala O cereals and shit. Like, that was, like, you were, even if it wasn't more expensive, you were rich if you ate Life cereal. Life is good. I'm just saying. This was for Montessori kids. No kid sees this box and wants to eat it. No kid. No kid sees that fucking old dude. on the health food box. This is for, look, this is for parents. Parents made life, and they made it for parents who make all the decisions in the home, okay? It was not made for the unruly kids with the single mom who's overworked, you know? Because that was the job of the child, was to overwhelm the mother's sensibilities, so they break down in the store and just say, fuck it, get your fucking Lucky Charms. I don't fucking care anymore. Just get it. I'm done fighting it. That's what it was for. This shit, this is for a to put together home. I liked it as a kid too, but I only ate it at my friend Antonio's house. He only had like this and honey bunches of oats. My buddy Antonio had like no agency over what was bought in the house. His parents were fucking ironclad. They just ate what the parents ate. That was what it was. They like there was no kid food there. Who the fuck is watching their kid eat food like that? This is like the first time they've ever had cereal. How's Antonio now? Antonio's he's a well-adjusted adult. Yeah, he's been on stream before. He picked me up downtown once. See, this whole like adventure whatever. What is it called? Adventure Time aesthetic. What did you do to the fucking leprechaun? Why did they make them all fucking skinny? They made every one of these guys skinny. They turned him into like fucking fuckboy skater builds. All of them. Why is the leprechaun tall? Don't you love how that they're like, fuck it, swirl the diamonds. Yeah, just the diamonds. Fuck it, I don't care. Just fucking swirl them. They'll buy it. They'll buy it. Just fucking swirl them. Lucky Charms were mid because the actual cereal sucked. The cereal was just a frosted Cheerio with marshmallows. Together, it was bad. The only Lucky Charms I really liked were the chocolate Lucky Charms. And they dropped those when I was older. And there's no way my mom would have ever bought me chocolate Lucky Charms, but I fucked with them when they were chocolate. That was fun. The Aftermilk was okay. Pick out the freeze-dried marshmallows. I liked the marshmallows fine. They were a little odd, though. What do you think of Raisin Bran? I like it more as an adult than I did as a kid. As a kid, it felt like a punishment. I eat cereal dry. I do too, actually. The mark of a good cereal is a cereal that can be enjoyed dry and with milk. If it can't be enjoyed both ways, it sucks. Did any motherfuckers in the chat eat Crispix? Even saying it maybe makes my childhood seem sad. But we had Crispix, Grape Nuts, and Kix. Those were our cereals. Crispix went hard, man. Do they still make Crispix? They were these guys. I thought these are delicious, man. Delicious. It's like half corn, half wheat or something. Hexagon-shaped rice and corn. Never mind. Half rice, half corn. I ate the shit out of them, dude. They're sweet-ish, but not too sweet. I loved them. Seriously, you want to have stars out of 5 on the Australian government's health star ratings? Boo, nerds. Yeah, they'd keep the milk in. Fuck is this shit? Honey-O's or crack? What is a honey-O? These went hard. Chris, do I click Chris with Guns' link? Honey-O's? Oh, Honeygram O's? Good things in the middle? The fuck is that? s'mores cereal. Yo, I haven't thought about s'mores in a minute. Wait, didn't we just watch this? They just run that back? Is it the same commercial with the zombie kids? No. I like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I was not a big CTC guy. Not crazy about them. Wait, what was the Spider-Man 3 cereal? Someone dropped that. French Toast Crunch I preferred. But even still, I didn't really eat it as a kid. I ate French Toast Crunch as a man. I just didn't. I'm not a huge cinnamon guy. I've come around to it a lot more as of late, but I just think it's a very like overwhelming kind of one note flavor. I prefer like I like chocolate more personally. If something could be chocolate, I'll take that. I also like syrup as a flavor, like maple. I like maple more than I like cinnamon. But as I've gotten older, I've become much more keen on cinnamon. Frosted Flakes is mid. It's cornflakes with sugar. I never loved it. The fuck is that dog shit commercial? Dog shit commercials, man. Dog shit. Are they looping these? They're looping these. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. See, this is what I need. Corey Christensen? Not cereal? Well, we're only doing cereal right now or we'll get sidetracked. Okay, it's very important we stay on task here. Nick Jr.'s bumpers? The fuck is all this shit? Just give me the cereal playlist, dog. You don't have a playlist? Corey Christensen? Cereal. Come on. 80s and 90s? Fuck that. Drop me the 2000s. Drop me the 2000s, dog. 1 to 10, 11 to 20. Here we go. Wait, hold on. Is there a s'mores cereal commercial? I want to see this. Crave? Oh, I forgot about Crave. Kellogg's S'mores. Here we go. Yes!
Great.
I remember thinking this was going to hit so hard. The Oreo cereal was maybe the best. Yes.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Whoa.
This was the best part of making s'mores, though, was fucking incinerating them until they had like that like metallic black melanoma skin on it, you know? And you pull that off and eat that burnt crisp first. I know it's going to kill me at some point, but I fucking loved it.
Kellogg's S'mores
I thought these were okay.
cereal.
I remember being disappointed by these.
All the taste of a campfire s'more without the campfire.
Like I remember they should have been better in my eyes as a kid. I didn't love it. If you like maple syrup, what do we got? Yeah,
French toast is good.
French Toast Crunch, my sister was really into. My sister was obsessed with French toast as a kid, though, so I think I kind of avoided it because she liked it.
Crunch, a cereal with the taste of French toast made bite-sized.
But I had this as an adult, and I liked it a lot. Did you eat Pop-Tarts? We weren't really allowed a bunch. I did have some Pop-Tarts. I remember being into the s'mores ones as a kid. My mom also liked. We had what were they called? We had like Eggos, and then we'd also have whatchamacallit on hand, toaster strudel. And I liked toaster strudel a lot, but we really never, like, it was so rare we got to have one.
That's sweet. With the crunch to drown out Rufus.
Pop-Tarts raw ever toasted? I don't think I ever toasted them, really. I remember toasting it once pretty vividly, but that's it.
So good. I'd share with the class.
Waffle Crisp? What the fuck was Waffle Crisp, bro?
French
I don't even remember Waffle Crisp. You know what we need to be doing right now that we're not doing because we're idiots? We need a cereal tier list. Oh, that looks pretty barren, actually. Okay, wow, this is too much. I need something in between. What the fuck? Don't call them Apple J's. They're Apple Jacks, big guy. American cereal tier list? Wait, Dunkin' Donuts made one? The fuck are we on? Dunkin' Donuts has a caramel macchiato cereal? Bro, cereal tech has gotten advanced. You're too old for this list? No, because you think I'm not eating cereal actively, bro. The fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. Okay, Oreo O's were an S tier cereal, 100%. This had legitimately one of the best cereal milk experiences as well. Very good cereal. They discontinued it for a long time. It was good as a kid. I had it again as an adult. Still really good. Oreo O's went insane to me. Diabetes? Diabetes, no fun. Can't have fun. We have to take all the fun things and we have to point out the potential consequences of being underparented and lacking self-control. That goes against everything I say about food when I talk about it. I'm like, we shouldn't disparage people for how it is they consume. It's normally an inherited behavior. Captain Crunch was dog shit. By that, I mean, I just didn't like it. I think that for whatever Captain Crunch does, there's a better cereal that didn't make you bleed. This is good breakfast. Crunchitize me, Captain. Wait, I remember that. That was, hold on. This just fired a neuron. I forgot about this. Yeah, we used to say that because we're dumb. We would say crunchitize me, Captain, because we're stupid and we just repeat things. I've actually only had Crave cereal once, but it's insane to me that it exists because it's just chocolate in there. It's just got chocolate. Chocolate is just in the cereal. It's just contained in the cereal. It's just chocolate. They're bad? Really? What is this? Gingerbread Toast Crunch? Don't try the S'mores Crave. It's not that great. Nah, S'moresy cereal, that pumps. Well, they brought Count Chocula back? Count Chocula was only around for a little bit of my conscious experience as a kid, from what I recall. Like, that's it. I don't remember much of it, period. Hold on. I have to find one that has a few more vintage cereals on deck. But it doesn't look like they're super... We'll open that up there. This one is 24. 155? God. Get! Get! Popular? Recent? My cereal tier list. 192? Wait, is that what it means? That's how much? No, there's no way this is 192, is it? Maybe it is. I can't believe they dropped Sour Patch Kids cereal, by the way. I imagine it's just like a fruity cereal, but the premise of that is psychotic to me. It's insane, bro. Insane. Boo Berry. Hold on. I remember Boo Berry, but I didn't eat it as a kid. There are a lot of these I was never afforded, you know? And I think we have some Aussie influence here, because what the fuck is a shreddy, bro? Shreddies? Come on. That's Australian on paper. Get yourself some shreddies here. Get some Weetabix. Instead of shredded mini wheats, you get shreddies down in Oz. Is that it? Is that it, boys? Crunchitize me, Captain. Weetabix is Aussie. I know that for a fact. Butterfinger cereal win? I don't think Butterfinger needs a cereal. What even really was Butterfinger's flavor? Like, it wasn't really peanut butter. Like, there was something else to it. It was like a peanut buttery, like, brittle. Peanut brittle? Is that it? It was good. I fucked with it. Oh, maybe it's a Canadian tier list then. I mean, I loved Butterfingers as a candy, 100%. Peanut butter and fingers, got it. It was mostly, it was actually butter and finger. Oh, I remember this one. This guy's fucking chowing. Is that like a melon monster? This shit gets you fucking high. Yeah, the thing that sucked is that, like, my mom would never, like, really let me spring for shit like this. Like, I'd have to beg to get, like, were your parents just down to buy you shit? I had to beg for shit, man. And I would lobby for it. Like, I went to work trying to make my case. The fuck? Oh, he's about to swim. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. Oh, he's got to eat first. Thank God it's where the defibrillator should be. You throw fucking Frosted Flakes S tier. I just think that's diabolical. To me, Frosted Flakes are the embodiment of mid. It is par the course. I'll take it if it's there, but I would never beg. Like, I think that if you look at it objectively, it is a mid cereal. It does not mean that you can't have attachment to it. Like, I like a lot of mid cereals because I have attachment to it. It's what my parents would buy me. But Frosted Flakes are mid. There's nothing to it. It's a cornflake with sugar. It's just mid. There's no added flavor. It's just sweet corn. Mid. Fine. A stoned. Everything's A when you're high, dude. You go eat a fucking, if you do indulge in a legal an area where it's legal to, go have a bowl of Cocoa Pebbles while you're high. I had a transcendental experience doing so when I was 15 years old. And I swear to God, the way that weed, it doesn't get talked about enough. Most things about weed to me are quite lame, but what it does to food is almost undervalued. It turned, it was like a gourmet, like dark chocolate sea salt coated pretzel. Every bite was so divine, the Cocoa Puffs. Oh, fuck this kid. I hate this kid right now. I won! Hold on, you're a famous actor now. Who's this famous actor? This guy exists now still. I know he does. Who is this? Hold on. That's not Miles Teller. Hold on. Gold Rush. Honeycomb. No, this is a dude. Honeycomb gold coin. What the fuck? Who are you? Honeycomb Gold Rush. A commercial on IMDb? I don't know. Bro, this is killing me. I don't even know how to look for this shit. It's like this commercial didn't even happen. No, that it's a famous kid now, 100%. That person went on to be famous. I just don't know who. Dude, what if Tony just fucking levels this dumb fucking kid? Tony just fucking just goes into that stupid tyke at 1,000 miles an hour like a true fucking tiger. I mean, dude, he's built like Dwayne Johnson. Like, why isn't he just laying this kid out? Like, he just blindsides him right now. Like, as soon as he comes into frame, you're like, oh, it's over for this kid. It's over. Like, dude, look at him coming downhill. Like, Tony the Tiger should realistically have killed that child. He's coming downhill full speed. This idiot kid's flinching, not even aware of the defensive presence of the back. Like, it's insane. This is why they made new regulations to the NFL, is because of the hit that should have happened here. This is a diabolical freeze frame. This is helmet to helmet. Do you eat donuts? A lot of these flavors are based off donut flavors when you think about it. True. Yeah, no, I like donuts now. I hated donuts as a kid. I didn't have a sweet tooth at all as a kid. I really didn't. That's what sucks, is I developed it in adulthood. Like, you know what I mean? Like, god damn. Chris Marquette, wait, did you find him? Yeah, man! This fucking guy. How'd you find him? Girl next door! Fuck her for me!
God damn it, Matt.
That's who he is!
I swear to God, if you don't fuck her, I'll kill myself. Matt, please, please, Matt.
This was the honeycomb kid! Look at what puberty did!
Fuck her for me! For me!
That kid just wanted a gold coin like 4 years before this. Fuck her for me, Matt. What movie was this again? Damn, good pull. Good pull. Fanboys? I don't even know what that is. Girl Next Door, thank you. I remember having like legitimate envy around the scenario of that movie. This completely fictitious thing. I remember as a legitimate, like, human being being like, fuck, that's so fucking cool. It's a porn star. She's next door. Fuck. They're going to go to prom. Fuck. That's so fucking cool. Like, I really was, like, bothered by how cool that was. Fuck, dude. That'd be, imagine. Tony's gonna go in, fuck your wife. Did your dads hang out with you like this? Because, like, mine did not. Like, I did you guys get to do cool, like, did you guys go play football and go in and, like, each have a bowl of Frosted Flakes? That's cool as fuck. Mine drank vodka and watched golf and would, like, be like, don't look at Dad's magazines. And then he'd fall asleep and I'd go and I'd look at Dad's magazines and it was all just full bush vintage Playboys and I'd consume them. And I had favorite magazines and I'm like 6 years old and I'm like, I can't wait to go look up this one with the gold bikini on the front. And I just look at tits. I'd hang out. I'd crack into the wicker basket of porn that my dad had, and I just fucking just Google, just do Oogle and Google. Tony needs to get out of this scenario. By the way, like this is weird now. Yeah, thank you, Tony. Can you leave? The fuck is this? Oh, man. Do I feel bad for you if your parents were buying you this shit? Actually, this probably tasted better than the shit I was eating. I was eating grape nuts, Chad. Did Grape Nuts even bother making a commercial? Like, really? Did they even bother? Or were they like, I don't know how, but people are still buying this? Like, was this had to have been a word of mouth cereal. There's no way. Like, when's the last time they ran an ad? Yule Gibbons? Did you ever eat a pine tree?
I'm Yule Gibbons. I've spent years learning about natural foods.
The fuck is this?
Ever eat a pine tree? Many parts are edible. Natural ingredients are important to me. That's why Post Grape Nuts is part.
This is your genius? Ever eat a pine tree? And you're like, that's why I like grape nuts? Post, how is this? The fact that this is still a consumable product is insane. Also, can we talk about how fucking sick this little thing is here? I understand why they come in a plastic bag as well for freshness, but like that, look at that little door. What is that? They had a little double door pull tab? That's so smart.
This wholesome cereal is made from wheat and barley. These natural ingredients are baked into crunchy nuggets and fortified with vitamins. It's natural.
Hot take, though, this was the best soggy cereal under the sun. I actually loved this shit.
The sweet taste reminds me of wild hickory nuts.
Like this old man.
I call grape
He's just got Parkinson shakes.
nuts my back to nature cereal.
Like, they literally didn't even bother. They wait, what?
Nature fanatic, sandal wearer, health nut. Grape nut eaters have been called many things.
Bear.
Yeah, fucking weird.
Bear.
Yeah, this was never on a child's. Like, they didn't even bother trying to market the kids. They didn't even bother.
Fortunately, they haven't heard a word of it.
Hey, this is really beautiful. You should.
Because it's so loud. Wait, that's funny.
The unique nutty crunch and delicious taste of grape nuts. Live life your
I
own.
can't believe they actually tried to market this. Seinfeld is an unfunny bit about this, I bet.
I've bought grape nuts. I've tried.
Well, what? The grapes don't have nuts. What are they doing? Talking about a grape nut? You got grapes, you got nuts. There are no nuts in grapes, am I right? I mean, who's putting nuts in grapes? Like, if he does that, I'm going to fucking kill myself.
Tried grapes. I opened the box. I put it in the bowl. No grapes. No
Oh, my
nuts.
God! It's a how? How did you have the most successful comedy in television history? What the fuck is this, Jerry?
Anything you want now. Sell a quart of milk. Just print shoes on the.
Like, it was all free. It was all free. You just had to say just a rudimentary observation. And you become Jerry fucking Seinfeld. No grapes, no nuts. I mean, what's going on in that box? They take it all out. They had to.
The side of it.
I'm going to go fuck a kid. I was over at my girlfriend's house having breakfast with her parents. She's gone into the 8th grade. Can you believe that? 8th grade. Still eating grape nuts.
People pour it on their socks. Hey, this isn't shoes.
He didn't always suck because Seinfeld was good. The show is good. Jerry's just a bad comic. What? There's no grapes? Where'd the grapes go? No nuts? I was looking forward to my nuts being in the mouth of my appropriately young girlfriend. I mean, come on. That's how you know she's old enough. She eats grape nuts, am I right? I mean, come on. Look at these. They never bothered marketing to kids once. They were like, no kid will ever want to eat this.
Oh, no, Mrs. at dinner?
I thought you were Dale.
Dale's my teenage daughter. We're all...
Wait, what?
No.
Oh, wait.
No, Mrs. Burke.
Don't worry about it, dinner.
I thought you were Dale.
Dale's my teenage daughter. We're often confused. How do I stay so slim?
No, it's because you fucking dress your teenage daughter up like a dying woman. What are you doing to Gail?
Exercise, and I watch what I eat. Like post grape nuts for breakfast. It fills you up.
Post grape nut clarity.
Like the Burks, your whole family will enjoy the chewy nut-like flavor of grape nuts.
Chewy?
Delicious post grape nuts. It fills you up, not out.
I just can't. They really did this. There's not a single one for kids. Nut like flavor. I'm gonna be honest, man. There was no like. It just was. You were just eating like pebbles. I don't know how else to put this. It was just like. It was just wood chips, man. And I liked it. That's what was so fucked about it. Like I liked it. But it was just like it really was like just like foliage. I don't know why they're called grape nuts. Doesn't make sense.
Grape nuts. For you, it's as natural
It's like ground up granola. No, granola tastes good. This is nothing.
as the morning. No sugar added, no preservatives.
Look at how she's this fucking. Is that how I'm supposed to eat this? Like a fucked up Fun Dip? This is insane. Chick's not even eating the cereal. She's dabbing her banana in it, pretending as if there's joy to be found in this. Of course people make fun of white people. Of course they say, like, they're like, this is what we're advertising? Going out of a cabin in Vermont and dunking your banana in rubble? It looks like gravel. It's gravel cereal. It's edible gravel.
Just an honest nutty crunch. Post.
Honest nutty crunch. Oh, it's an honest nutty crunch, isn't it?
Grape nut cereal. You know when you've got it good.
It's not now. It's not this. Like, you know what's crazy, too? They still sell this shit. People are still buying grape nut.
It has such a nice, crunchy, chewy, delicious flavor.
It was never chewy. Why are they saying that?
What happens when people taste post?
A crunchy, chewy flavor. That's how you know there's no flavor. Because they're calling crunchy and chewy a flavor because there's nothing. That's all it is. It's just crunchy.
It has such a nice, crunchy, chewy, delicious flavor.
What happens when people taste post grape nut cereal for the first time?
Tastes like nuts are in it.
That wheat taste and that nut taste are terrific. It doesn't get mushy.
It holds up in the bowl when you eat it.
Like little nuts taste are terrific. It doesn't get mushy.
It holds up in the bowl when you eat it.
What does it do in the bowl?
Like little nuggets, little crisp nuggets, little crunchy crisp nuggets. Grape nuts is a natural cereal fortified with vitamins.
Holds up in the bowl when you eat it? It's like they're describing a wheel. You know what I mean?
Crunchy, nutty taste people like.
Grape nuts. They're terrific.
I ate this shit growing up, man. That's what sucks. My parents fed me this shit. And by my parents, I mean my mother. My father let me do anything because he wanted to get drunk and watch golf.
When we heard there's a hot cereal with crunch, we said great. But
They tried to pivot. They're like, it's hot cereal.
how? Then we tried grape nuts cooked hot. Just add milk and pop it in the microwave.
60 seconds for a little crunch.
I want a big crunch.
30 seconds for a big crunch.
We thought all hot
I want a big crunch. Kicks him.
cereals were the same.
Mushy.
Yeah.
But not grape nuts cooked hot. All that warm goodness plus that hearty, nutty crunch make it taste so different, so good.
They're almost making it look good here.
Yeah.
Discover grape nut cereal cooked hot. Finally, a hot cereal with crunch.
Finally, a hot cereal with crunch? Is that what we've been asking for? Like, finally, a hot cereal, it's still a bunch of fucking pebbles. Like, what the fuck? I'm just amazed. I'm amazed that it's still selling. You can still buy grape nuts. Why, who the fuck are you?
3, 4. Welcome to Grafton's Health Center. 1, 2.
Why do I have to do this?
Good for you, waist-wise. To keep slim and trim, also eat the right kind of foods like a post-Grape Nuts breakfast. All right, members, here's how Grape Nuts work to help you. Well, let's go. Roll it, right. Only Grape Nuts have those crunchy nuggets, bursting with nut-sweet flavor. A Grape Nuts breakfast fills you up, not out. All right, waistline test. Try Grape Nuts and you may make foreman. What am I saying? I'm foreman.
And just taps him on the cock. He was a voice actor, I think.
Try a post-Grape
No, well, it's Foreman. I'm Foreman. Don't you know I'm Foreman? A packet is 72. Wait, for grape nuts? Do they still sell them? They gotta still sell them. Introduced in 1897, dude. And that's what my mom bought. Like, dude, like, just like Scoob, the envy I have for people whose parents were just like, I guess you have to eat fucking Raisin Bran. I got grape nuts. You asked your mom to buy them? I did. Look, I liked them. Ice cream? Grape nuts ice cream is a regional dish of the Canadian Maritimes in Shenandoah Valley. Panama, Jamaica, Puerto Rico, and New England? I guess it's probably fine in ice cream. Trying a fresh fruit to add to ice cream, throw in some cereal, prove popular. Yeah, I bet that actually tastes fine. See, also, granula. Don't you know about granula? Due to production issues caused by COVID-19, they were discontinued in 2021 before returning in mid-March. Wait, mid-March of what? Hopefully they mean same year. Oh, yeah, same year. Damn. It's like box wine of cereal. I don't know how to put this, but like, if someone gave me a box of these and I had to eat them, I would be kind of happy. But the premise of it is so dreary that they couldn't think of a way to advertise this to children. And look at it. I mean, just really drinking the texture of this shit. I mean, it looks like cat food, dude. It's cat food. This shit is cat food. No, it's not nostalgia. Like, when it gets kind of soppy, it's actually fucking good. But not better than actual cereal. Have you had Ovaltine? You're asking the motherfucker that ate grape nuts if he's had... Of course I've had Ovaltine. My parents only fed me food that was made before the First World War. That's all I ate. Of fucking course I ate this shit. Are you fucking kidding? I was an Ovaltine Andy. You think my mom would let me have something fun like Nesquik? Ovaltine. Ovaltine and crackers? The fuck? I was an Ovaltine Andy. Is it still around? It's Swiss. It's Swiss? Really? Made of malt extract, sugar, and whey. Wait, it was whey? Dude, and I would make my own Ovaltine when my mom wasn't around, when I was like really young, like 5, 6. I would just fucking just chunk that shit into it. I'd put so much fucking Ovaltine in a cup, and I'd stir it up, and then at the bottom there'd be like powder. You know what I mean? I get to eat the chocolate malty powder. Fucking money, bro. Money. But apparently it didn't even have cocoa in it. The fuck? It's that malt, baby. It's that malt. I also loved malted milk balls, though. That shit went heavy for me. Made by Swiss company Nestle. Oh, wow. It's all fucking Swiss. Nestle Nesquik. Did you guys fuck with Nesquik? I was never a they never let me have Nesquik, man. Nesquik was too cool. I bet Nesquik goes hard now. Cup of Nesquik. Yeah, the way it would kind of... See, because Nesquik cereal was awesome because the little pebbles were so small that it didn't fuck your mouth up. Do you guys remember the Nesquik cereal? You guys remember this shit? But the days go by. History? No. I need a commercial. Nesquik 1999. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about, boys. The fuck are you? No. Nesquik 1999. Are you eating this shit? Fuck! Man. God damn it. This poor guy didn't deserve that cereal commercial. Come on. Oh, here we go. This was that shit.
Whoa! They're coming! Ooh, the milk! To be part of
Wait, what?
my Nesquik cereal!
Nesquik cereal.
Introducing Nestle Nesquik cereal, mini-sized puffs.
Yeah, dude, they were just little like deer pellets. They just looked like poop.
Blasted with Nesquik to turn your milk
We had a lot of deer in my neighborhood.
into Nesquik chocolate milk.
It was so good, man.
Hey, that could be me! Or me! Nesquik cereal is a chocolatey part of this good breakfast.
Dude, this breakfast is not good. Got a fucking cup of milk, a blueberry muffin. We have a cake, fucking candy, and a fucking orange. It's crazy how I believed this.
I'm ready for more.
I remember this, and I just had a brain blast. This was another thing my dad let me have so that I like going to his house more, okay? Hear me out on this. Hershey's. The fuck? Hershey drink. You remember this shit? It was like, it would come in a bottle. Nottle? What the fuck? Bottle. It was like a pre-mixed drink. Someone has to have a video on this. No way. Is this that niche of a product? Hold on. Yeah, dude, this shit right here. They'd have like these things. Do you know what I'm talking about? This is how I remember it. It was fucking dynamite, dude. It was dynamite. Oh, yeah. That shit.
New Nesquik cereal.
A chocolatey blast for you and your milk.
My dad didn't know what to do. He'd pick me up. He'd be like, I guess you're going to go to my office. Dude, my dad would like take me to like work with him. And I would just sit like next to him and play World of Warcraft on a laptop while he just drank and did work. And I remember thinking like, this summer is sick because I get to play like 12 hours of uninterrupted World of Warcraft. I was the easiest kid. The less you bothered me, the happier I was. I didn't want anything from you. I just wanted to play World of Warcraft. It was RuneScape, and then it was WoW. And so my poor mother was trying to be like a good mom, is like getting like I hated being at her house because all I wanted to do was play WoW in RuneScape. Just like the only parent, like my dad is winning by being the worst. Kicks was also real big in my house. And as I've gotten older, I appreciate Kicks more. I really do. Big old ball of cereal. Oh wait, was that a shot at? My dad worked 5 floors below ESRB. Wait, so they're just looping everything multiple times, aren't they? That's what they're doing, dude. He's smart. He's milking revenue. This conniving fuck. But now I need to see 2000s 21 through 30. When you were younger, did you play Club Penguin? Only at school because it wasn't banned. The fruity treasure. I love, dude. This is such a blast from the fucking past. The star one, yeah, I remember this. I'm skipping it. I don't give a shit. Starberries. Do you guys remember when they used to like do those like ask your parents' permission to log on to vote for the next flavor of like Gushers or something like that, you know? I miss when they gave us that agency. Oh yeah. Todd. Are you supercharged? Wow, you can tell that they're like mimicking old like the animation styles. Wait, is that annoying orange? When did they make the Cookie Crisp guy Shaft? I thought that this was like a Family Guy sketch. When did they do that? When did he become Shaft? Honey Crunch cornflakes? The fuck is that, dude? That's something I never saw. Oh, Nutrigrain bar? Did you guys fuck with Nutrigrain? I fucked with Nutrigrain. That was another one of those candies. It was Nutrigrain and Kudos. Kudos bars, though, that was just candy. It was literally candy on the bar. Like, insane. That they straight up, like, that's all it was. It's just candy on the bar. Need your advice with loud neighbors. What did you do if you had any? Well, I mean, earplugs or complain to the landlord? I don't know. You could also talk to them. Power bars were dog shit, dude. No. Fuck a power bar. Just metallic, weird, shitty aftertaste. I love Nutrigrain bars, man. I like the apple ones a lot and the raspberry. Like the I think this was raspberry, wasn't it? Strawberry, raspberry, blue. What kind of breakfast cereals? Any. I mean it. I was eating anything that looked good. French Toast Crunch, Chocolate Lucky Charms, Chocolate Cookie Crisp. I was just going to the store and all of my carbs came from breakfast cereal. Didn't care. I was in college, didn't care. Everything was breakfast cereal and whey protein and milk. I cooked meat like once a fucking month. I also did eggs, actually. I forgot about that. Vitamins. I hated these orbs, man. Yeah, the fruits, not the fruit cereals, but the food commercials were definitely the best. All right, guys, let's drop a clip cue real quick. You guys can drop me some clips. I'm gonna go piss real quick. I'm gonna go piss, girl. So game plan for now, it's what we probably have. We'll probably do clips for a bit. We'll do some general reacts on YouTube. Then we'll probably do an episode of Gordo before we transition into our gaming tonight. We're going to play Mecha Break because Daddy's got a sponsor. And it looks fun. So I'm going to play that late, like somewhere around 1:30 my time. So like maybe like 3 hours. So we got 3 hours content, and then I'm going to play some game. I don't know what it's going to be like. We'll have some fun with it, though. So if you're going to fall asleep to a stream, fall asleep to this one because I need people. All right, I'll be right back.